stand before a mirror, cracked and torn. Fragments of who I was, so weathered and worn. Every scar whispers secrets I can't disguise. In shattered glass, the truth begins to rise. In every broken piece, I see a part of me, a puzzle of the past I long to set free. I'm shattered, I'm lost, no place to belong, haunted by echoes of a long forgotten song. Every piece of me screams in silent regret, a shattered reflection I can't ever forget. Walking through shadows of memories long past. Every step reminds me nothing ever lasts. The face I once admired is now a stranger in the glass. Every crack tells a story that will never pass. And in the silence, I feel the weight of time, a battle with my demons in a relentless climb. I'm shattered, I'm broken, fragments on the floor, lost in echoes of a life I can't restore. Every shot reflects the pain I hide inside. In this broken mirror, there's nowhere left to confide. If I could gather every piece and mend the past, maybe I'd find solace that was meant to last. But each attempt only deepens wounds I bear, a mirror of my soul, stripped completely bare. In the stillness of the night, I trace my despair, searching for redemption in cold midnight air. Every memory's a battle scar from a war I fought, a journey through the fragments of all that I've lost. Battered reflections screaming silently, a voice in the dark begging to be free. Final, I'm shattered, I'm lost, pieces scattered wide. In the ruins of my past, I have nowhere to hide. Every broken mirror sings the story of my fight. Shattered reflections guide me through the night. Caught in a spiral, drowning deep in despair. Every breath feels hollow, lost in thinning air. Questions echo endlessly inside this troubled mind. In the darkness of the void, solace I cannot find. Every moment's a battle against the creeping night, hoping for a glimmer, a long forgotten light. Inside the void, where hope's just a ghost unseen, I'm screaming for salvation in spaces in between. Trapped behind these walls, where feelings are destroyed, I'm fading into nothing, lost inside the void. Memories of sunlight are distant and far away. Regrets weigh heavy, turning night into endless gray. I wander through corridors of pain and solitude, searching for a fragment of life, a glimpse of gratitude. Every laugh now echoes as a distant bitter sound. In this hollow existence, no comfort can be found. Inside the void, every heartbeat cries a plea, sinking deeper into shadows that won't let me be. Lost in this labyrinth where darkness is deployed, I'm drowning in silence, trapped within the void. The silence swallows every desperate cry, a cavern of darkness where hope goes to die. If I could break the cycle of this eternal night, maybe I'd emerge reborn into a brand new light. Lock of fire, hanging on a razor's edge between despair and hope. Each step a fragile promise, a thread to help me cope. The void surrounds me, relentless as the tide. Yet somewhere deep inside, I refuse to hide. In the void, I'll carve a path with every strained breath, defying the abyss, challenging the grip of death. Inside the void, I'll forge a destiny anew. From the depths of nothingness, I'll break on through. Every heartbeat is a vow, I'll not be destroyed. Rising from the silence, no longer lost in the void. I feel the fire inside, an inferno I can't contain. Every spark ignites memories wrapped in burning pain. In the heat of anger, my scars begin to glow. Each ember of the past makes my inner turmoil grow. The flames are relentless, consuming all I hold dear. Every spark is a reminder of a long forgotten fear. I'm burning out, lost within a raging flame, caught in a wildfire of regret that leaves no one the same. Every flicker of memory burns, the battles I've fought in vain. Burning out in silence, drowning deep in pain. The ashes of my history light a road paved with dread. Every step forward feels like hope is dead. Torn between escaping the blaze and clinging to the past, I'm engulfed in fire that ravages wild and vast. In the remnants of my failures, a painful truth smolders, a reminder that even time can't heal the wounds its soldiers. I'm burning out, each moment fueling the flame, lost in an inferno of emotions that I can't tame. Every memory scorches deep, a fire I can't fight, burning out, fading away Crimson chains are binding me, tightening with every breath, dragging me deeper into a shadow that feels like death. Every link cuts deeper than words can ever explain. I'm shackled by the past in these chains of crimson pain. I wander through a wasteland where lost dreams decay, haunted by echoes of a life that slipped away. Every step I take is weighed down by regret. In the silent clamor of chains, I can't escape the debt. In the rust of memory, I see each bond so clear, a constant reminder of everything I fear. Crimson chains are binding me, chains of sorrow and regret. Each link a frozen moment I can't seem to forget. Every tug, every pull drags my soul down again, locked in this prison of the past in its unending pain. If I could shatter these chains and break free at last, I'd leave behind the echoes of a tortured past. But the weight is relentless, a curse I can't deny. Crimson chains hold me captive until the day I die. In the dark I whisper secrets to the silent night, longing for a freedom that remains just out of sight. Every chain is a story of battles lost and scars worn. In the depths of despair, a new self is slowly born. Crimson chains binding my soul with every cry, yet somewhere deep within I learn how to defy. Crimson chains keep on pulling, but I fight with all my might, struggling against the darkness to reclaim a shred of light. Every link may hold my past, yet I refuse to be confined. I'll break these chains one day and leave the pain behind. In the dead of night, a whisper breaks the still, shattered dreams and silent cries that echo against my will. Every secret left unspoken forms a ghost upon my skin, a constant hum of sorrow that lives deep within. The silence once was golden, now it's a prison of regret. Every quiet moment reminds me of chances I can't forget. Broken silence, the truth shouts through the night. Every shattered promise now cuts through the light. In every sound of my heart, I hear the pain I can't disguise. Broken silence screaming all the hurt behind my eyes. I wander empty hallways of a mind betrayed by time, haunted by memories that haunt in every rhyme. The quiet mass of terror that grows with every beat. In the echoes of the silence, despair and hope meet. Every hushed confession is a wound that still won't mend, a symphony of sorrows that I can't seem to transcend. Broken silence, ripping through my darkest fears. Every note a reminder of uncried, forgotten tears. In this cacophony voice long confined, determined to rewrite the story that silence defined. Every broken word becomes a promise I reclaim. In the aftermath of quiet, I'll ignite a burning flame. Broken silence, every heartbeat is a cry, a promise that one day I'll no longer wonder why. Final, broken silence, I'm rising above the endless night. Every shattered whisper now transcends to light. In the echoes of my heart, a newfound strength resides. From broken silence, a fearless spirit now survives. I feel the pieces scatter with each uncertain step I take. A fragile soul disintegrating under every mistake. The mirror shows a stranger whose eyes are filled with doubts, lost in a maze of memories I can't seem to live without. Every shattered piece of me tells a story of the scars, a constant reminder of battles fought behind these bars. I'm falling apart, piece by piece, day by day, drowning in the remnants of the dreams that slipped away. Every crack in my foundation echoes the pain I can't hide. Falling apart in silence, with no one left by my side. Walking through the ruins of a life I once held dear. Every step is a reminder of the ghosts that hover near. I try to rebuild the pieces, but they crumble in my hand. A puzzle missing fragments I can never understand. Every broken shot reflects the truth I'm forced to see, a portrait of despair that's become a part of me. I'm falling apart with each fragment lost in time, a symphony of sorrow set to a rhythm so unkind. Every memory is a fracture that bleeds into my soul, falling apart, losing control. If I could gather every piece and mend my broken heart, perhaps I'd find a way to make a brand new start. But every attempt only deepens the void within, a relentless reminder of the pain that's always been. In the silence of the night, I cry out for a sign, longing for the strength to let the shattered pieces shine. Though I'm falling apart, I'll learn to live with all my flaws, embracing every scar as the truth behind my cause. Falling apart, but through the ruins I begin to see. In the cracks and broken pieces lies the core of me. I'm falling apart, yet slowly I learn crash like thunder in a storm of doubt and pain. Each one echoing the past, a relentless bitter refrain. Caught between the fury and the longing to be whole, I'm locked in a war within that's slowly stealing my soul. Every moment is a skirmish with memories so raw. A battlefield of emotion with no clear path or law. This internal war is tearing me limb from limb. Every victory feels hollow, every loss grows grim. I'm fighting shadows and regrets that I can't set free. Locked in this internal war that's consuming me. If I could silence the clamor that rages in my head, maybe I'd find the peace I've longed for instead. But the battle rages on and I must learn to endure, fighting on in the darkness, seeking a cure. Not cure. Internal war, every breath is a battle cry. Through the strife and sorrow, I refuse to say goodbye. My internal war may bruise and break me in the end, but every battle fought shapes the strength I'll defend. I'll rise from the ashes of the turmoil and the pain, a warrior reborn from the scars that still remain. Could silence the clamor that rages in my head, maybe I'd find the peace I've longed for instead. But the battle rages on and I must learn to endure, fighting on in the darkness. Every day I'm surrounded by a deafening sound, a cacophony of chaos where I feel so tightly bound. The voices of doubt and fear drown out my inner call. In a world full of static, I struggle to stand tall. Amid the clamor and confusion, I search for a sign, a whisper in the chaos that could tell me I'm still fine. I'm lost in the noise where every word becomes a blur, caught in a tidal wave of sound that's all I ever were. Each heartbeat's a faint echo amid the endless roar, lost in the noise, longing for something more. The streets are filled with voices, opinions loud and unclear, each one screaming over the other, amplifying my fear. I try to find my purpose in the overwhelming sound, but the noise swallows reason, leaving silence nowhere to be found. Every silent moment is eclipsed by the clashing din, a battle for my spirit where I'm destined not to win. I'm lost in the noise where dreams are drowned by sound. Every hope is muffled until it can't be found. Trapped in this chaos, I yearn to break free once more. Lost in the noise, searching for the truth at its core. If I could find the quiet within the storm outside, a sanctuary of silence where my true self is known. In the solitude I craft from fragments of forgotten dreams. I learn to listen closely to my heart's quiet screams. Though the noise may never vanish from this crowded space, I'll find strength in my inner voice and slowly take my place. Lost in the noise, yet through the chaos I discern a spark of hope that whispers, it's your time to return. I'm lost in the noise, but I'm finding my way back home. Through the endless clamor, I'll no longer feel alone. Every shattered sound piece will merge into a single roar, a melody of courage forever silencing the war. I feel the weight of the world resting on my shoulders. Each day a battle as the night grows colder. The pressure builds like a storm that won't subside. Every choice I make feels like a rift inside. Every minute ticks by with a crushing heavy pace. I'm caught in the grip of fear that I can't erase. Under pressure, I'm crumbling from within. Every heartbeat echoes the weight of where I've been. Trapped in the squeeze of expectations and despair. Under pressure, gasping for breath in toxic air. The walls around me close in, each one a silent foe. Every decision a burden, every step painfully slow. I search for a crack in this facade that holds me tight, longing for relief, for even a glimpse of light. In the rush of time and turmoil, I'm losing sight of me, a prisoner to the stress that shackles my ability. Under pressure, the seams of my soul begin to tear. Every moment a reminder that life can be unfair. I'm suffocating under the weight of what I can't control. Under pressure, desperate to reclaim my broken soul. If I could cast aside these burdens weighing on my mind, maybe I'd rediscover the strength I thought I'd left behind. But the pressure's relentless, a chain I can't unbind, a ceaseless fight for freedom that I'm destined to find. Under pressure, every breath is a battle to survive. Yet within this strain I feel the urge to stay alive, alive. Under pressure, I'll find the strength to rise above the strain. Every scar and every tear becomes a part of my game. In the face of overwhelming odds, I'll forge a path that's mine. Under pressure, I'll emerge, transformed by the grind. In the silent corridors of memory, I hear distant voices call. Echoes of the past reverberate like shadows on the wall. Every step I take is haunted by fragments of what used to be. A mosaic of forgotten moments, a bittersweet memory. Every whisper from the dark reminds me of a time once clear. Yet the echoes blur the lines between the distant and the near. Echoes of the past, they're calling out my name, reverberating through my soul, igniting old flames. Every reverie, every sigh pulls me back to days gone by. Echoes of the past, a reminder I can't deny. I wander through the ruins of dreams that time has worn away. Each shattered piece a relic of a brighter yesterday. The present fades to shadows, a canvas brushed with regret. Yet the echoes paint a picture of a life I can't forget. In the stillness of the night, the past and present intertwine, a haunting symphony of moments that were once solely mine. Echoes of the past resounding through my mind, a chorus of the memories. I'm desperate yet confined. Every heartbeat echoes stories that time refused to fade. Echoes of the past in every choice I've made. If I could reach out and grasp the fragments lost in time, I'd stitch together the tapestry of a life once so sublime. But the echoes remain, both a blessing and a curse, a bittersweet reminder of every triumph and every hurt. Echoes of the past, whispering secrets in the dark. They shape the path I walk, igniting a long forgotten Spartan spark. Echoes of the past, they'll always be a part of me, guiding my steps into the future where I strive to be free. Every echo, every memory builds the bridge to who I am at last. A soul reborn from history, no longer trapped by echoes of the past. By echoes of the past. In the twilight of reflection, I stand at a crossroads of pain. Each echo a lesson learned, a seed that may bloom again. Though the past may haunt me like a specter in the night, I'll